Hello, this is It Came Cheap. That's where I like to take a look at a few products or items that I found at prices on the low. Today, I'd like to share some tips for a low budget, cheapest possible way to get started on YouTube. Maybe you're a little kid that only gets a little bit of allowance each week. Or maybe you're just really cheap like me. And you're wanting to put a YouTube video out. Well, first, you're going to need cameras. At least one camera to get started. But I would suggest maybe getting two. And my cheapest suggestion, and makes most sense, it's going to be the original iPhone SE or an iPhone 6s. You can still find these at low prices on Straight Talk and TotalWireless.com. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I bought plenty of phones from them. Spectrum. I got this SE. I got this SE a while back for $39, reconditioned. Every reconditioned phone I've gotten has been great. $39, straighttalk.com. And then for the 6S, now this has 32 gigabytes. This baby, all of a sudden they came out with this, it's 128 gigabytes. Now that's a lot of storage. So this is gonna be your best bet. You get this for about 120, 130. A used SE or something if you're on a very low budget, and just the fact that you've got that much more storage on this makes it all worth it. 128 gigabytes, and 6S still a good phone. I mean, so hey, it'd probably be good to get, you know, one of each of these. You know, I like having a couple extra as an extra camera, or, you know, you don't know when you'll need it. It's kind of... So, step one on your YouTube creation, couple cameras. Ranging anywhere from like $40 to $130 for those phones. They're capable of shooting 4K video, but I would only recommend starting out doing 1080 because you'll have more storage space and your editing will go a lot faster if it's 1080, and 1080 is pretty good. And also, these phones include a 3.5mm headphone jack. Which brings me to my next tip. It's going to be use an external mic in the headphone jack, a little Bluetooth microphone in the headphone jack to get some external audio. Next, now I got a few of these little external mics. This is what I couldn't find at Walmart, but you see it's about 5 feet long. What I'll do is plug it into the phone and then just run this mic, you know, closer to me, so it's kind of close, getting my voice, instead of using the audio from the phone that's like 5 or 6 feet away. So I think it's a little bit better audio, and hey, it's only $2. Find one of these stinking things at Walmart when I was looking for one when I hooked up my car radio. But you can find them on eBay, and you can find them as cheap as almost $2. It takes a little searching. You gotta scroll down, look at the similar items, but you can get them for like $2. And I think the audio is fairly decent with them. It's at least $2 decent. So hey, I picked up a few of them. Next, number 3 is a simple little hack. You take a selfie stick, put it in a growler, and bam, you've got yourself a tripod. You should be able to piece one of these together for like $2 or $3. Selfie stick you can get for like $1 or $2. And then you just gotta find something kind of heavy, a growler, put some weight in it, bam, tripod for $2 or $3. I mean, tripods aren't that expensive, but if you have absolutely no budget, like I said, you're a little kid or something, that's not a bad backup arm to have. Also, go out there and find some cheap desk lamps and floor lamps for some extra lighting if you want, for an inexpensive lighting option. You know, I'm no professional, like, I'm still learning. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is kind of helping me. That's why I decided to make the video. So yeah. Now, with tip number 4. Now, if you've been following along and you've got your cameras, you've got a couple of iPhones or one iPhone, what you need to do is download the app Imovie. Imovie is great. It's just a real easy way to do some video editing on an app. I'm not going to get into how to do it. There's plenty of tutorials out there. But iMovie's pretty easy. I would suggest just get on there and start playing around with it. You'll figure it out. It's pretty intuitive, and I've had a lot of fun with it. Starting out, it's going to be your best bet to edit. Be creative. And the cool thing about this is, if you've followed me so far, you're doing all of this from your phone. You're going to film, edit, upload, all on your phone. You don't have to take an SD card out. You don't have to go to a computer, blah, blah, blah. You can do all this on your phone. So just, you know, starting out, just keep that in mind. You can always add to your arsenal of equipment for higher quality videos later on. These are just a few suggestions and a stepping stone to maybe, you know, so, oh yeah, you can get a more advanced copy of iMovie, version of iMovie on your Mac if you do have a Mac computer. It's like 15 bucks. It is worth it. You can do some extra stuff with the iMovie on your computer. But just starting out, play around with it on your phone. Finally, number 5, to show you this super cheap, easy way. It didn't turn out to be that easy, but anyway, easy way to build a little makeshift teleprompter. Now, I was inspired by these guys who built a little teleprompter out of some dollar store stuff for like $4. And so I liked their video. They were using an iPad. So, but check out this freaking thing on Amazon. Ridiculous. And they want over $100 for this. I'm thinking, hey, I can make something good enough, or, you know, for next to nothing. I might as well take a shot at it. So let's do a DIY project teleprompter. Alright. Bottom piece. So, that's pretty cool, I think. I think it'll work out for what I need it for. This is like the cheapest blade. Oh, this is a hard surface. Look at that, man. That is some layered cardboard there, man. Okay. Hopefully that's the hardest part of this project. Yeah, I hope this fits. All right, I sanded both edges here. I want my glass to stay clean. All right, let's see if it'll slide in. Oh yeah, that's better. A little bit better. tight fit. So that's gonna work out nicely, I think. But we're gonna put a little hot glue there. Okay, all right. That's a little, it took me a minute, but there's that. All right. All right, can you see that? Does it look cool? So, I mean, it's a little ghetto, but it's pretty cool.